So there's been a slightly confusing update around Modern Warfare and Warzone for the Xbox Series X and PS5. So on the 10th of November, obviously the Xbox Series X and S were released, and the first thing a lot of players did was go straight to the store and download Warzone so they can get back into their favourite game. Now, slightly confusingly, if you go into My Games and Apps on the Xbox, Warzone now shows with the little XS symbol in the bottom corner, and that usually means, like you can see for Watch Dogs Legion on my machine as well, that normally means that this version of the game has been fully optimised for the Series X and Series S. Now, we've had no official announcement that they've actually done this for the new consoles. They haven't announced that this is the proper next-gen update for the game, so we're assuming that it isn't the full next-gen version of the game. This is just a version with some slight enhancements to make it work better potentially on the new consoles, with a proper next-gen version of the game coming at some point soon, I would hope. Also, players now with the Xbox One X, PS4 Pro, Xbox Series X and PS5 will now be prompted when they load Modern Warfare and Warzone to download an additional high-resolution texture pack. Now, your initial sort of assumption is that this is an additional texture pack with higher resolution textures, especially for those more powerful consoles, to make the game look better. But it's not clear whether we are actually getting higher resolution textures or whether these are the same textures that we've always had, and they're actually lowering the quality of the textures for other consoles. The big idea of this is to save space, so this update on the Xbox was 23 gig. So for owners who've got the Xbox One, they can not install this 23 gig update and save a bit of hard drive space, because obviously as Modern Warfare and Warzone gets bigger and bigger with each update, hard drive space is getting more important. So if you can uninstall or remove any of these additional packs, like the multiplayer pack and the campaign, if you don't play them, then you can save some hard drive space. Now, I did play Warzone last night for a few hours on my new Xbox Series X, and it did look significantly better. You could tell the difference, but it did seem clearer, and I'm still only playing in 1080p 60 frames a second because I haven't actually got a 4K monitor yet. Hopefully that's the next thing on my shopping list. As soon as I've got the spare cash, I'll be getting a 4K monitor, but at the moment I'm still on 1080p, and I could tell the difference. I think I could tell the difference that the graphics looked a lot smoother, a lot clearer. I seemed to be able to see a lot further into the distance and could see enemy players from a lot further away. So, and obviously the load time on the Xbox Series X is significantly faster. You're straight into the game a lot quicker. So even for those of you out there who haven't got 4K TVs or monitors yet, you can still take advantage of the extra power of the new consoles, even without the improved resolution, because of the speed and the SSD and the extra power within the machine itself.